In an ideal world, if people possessed the compassionate hearts of dogs, it would create a breathtaking environment. During my sophomore year at the University of Alabama, I made the seemingly easy decision to welcome a puppy into my life, drawing from my upbringing with dogs. After all, why not have one of my own? During the Christmas break, while back home in Florida, I defied my parents' wishes and adopted an adorable golden retriever puppy. However, it didn't take long for the reality to hit me. I had taken on a full-time commitment that overwhelmed me completely. I named my puppy Bella and brought her back to school with me and my 3 roommates. She was an energetic and mischievous puppy, and I began to feel incapable of handling her. As a busy college student with a vibrant social life, I was far from prepared to embrace the responsibilities of being a dog mom. There were moments when Bella placed unwavering trust in me, causing me to sit on the floor, overwhelmed with emotions, crying and questioning her actions. Why you do this to me? Seeking assistance, I reached out to my parents, but they insisted that I learn from the experience and follow through with my decision. The truth was, it wasn't Bella's fault. I had much to learn about being a responsible dog owner. Over time, I began to appreciate the invaluable lessons Bella taught me about patience, accountability, and the unconditional love of a loyal companion. Gradually, she transformed from a misbehaved pup into a cherished companion, and I realized the profound impact she had on my life. She was such a handful she earned the nickname Hell's Bells. In time though, Bella and I stuck it out together. She taught me how to be a better dog mom, and I taught her how to be a better dog. As we grew up, we became best friends and we did everything together. She was a college dog, and if I couldn't leave her home, I decided she'd just come with me. Bella went wherever my social calendar took us. Pool parties, tailgates, restaurants, bars, parties, friends, houses, even dates with me. We loved spending time together and went for daily runs in summer swims. By the time I was a senior, Bella and I had an unbreakable bond. She was truly my best friend. She met all my friends and a ton of people at school. Sometimes, my friends would just walk into the house without knocking just to stop by and hang out with Belle and me. Bella grew up to be a beautiful 85-pound golden retriever. In other words, she was huge, not fat, but all muscle. I would hear comments that she was the largest golden they'd ever seen, or mistaking her for a male because of her muscular build. Everyone loved Bella. She made friends everywhere we went. Besides her intimidating size, she was a complete goober. She loved people and other dogs, always friendly to those she knew and strangers. My roommate and I'd always have friends over. Sometimes they'd just walk in without knocking. Bella never cared even if she didn't know them. I worked at the local college bar, not far from the house, and one night I was running late. Bella and I had been with friends down the street when I realized it was already 9 p.m. and we had to rush home so I could make it to work. I had to be at work at 9:30, so I was in a huge rush. I ran and throwing open the front door and jumped in the shower. Bella followed me into the bathroom and laid in her usual place by my son on the bathroom floor. Suddenly, I heard my front door slam open. I paused. It was so loud, I thought it was odd. My roommate at the time was flying back into town and was supposed to be home at 10 o'clock p.m. But it was earlier, and usually she wouldn't enter the house like that. She also would always call when her plane landed. I thought something was odd, so I turned off the shower and yelled her name, but no answer. I look over at Bella and she was crouched, facing the bathroom door, growling, snapping, covered with foam around her mouth, the back of her hair raised. I instantly knew something was seriously wrong. I've never seen her like that before. Someone was in my house and I was in danger. I was terrified. I was completely naked and soaking wet. I felt helpless. Bella suddenly charges towards the bathroom door. I hear a struggle in the living room, crashing furniture, a man yelling. Then the front door opens again and Bella barking after him. I jumped out of the shower, get dressed, and called 911. After I called the police, I went outside to call Bella, and she came back unharmed, and I noticed the intruder when Nader had deadbolted the door behind him. The fact that he locked the door behind him sent chills down my spine. But when Bella attacked him, he couldn't get out fast enough that he had to rip the door from the frame. She was my hero. As the police asked questions and search, she stayed by my side the whole time. The police have found a man hiding behind a house a few houses down with a broken forearm, and blood on his shirt consisted with dog bites. The officer said Bella broke his forearm. They brought him in and asked me to identify him, but the truth was Bella had acted so quickly and bravely I had never had a chance to see him. Bella identified him, though she went nuts when she saw him again. The police couldn't detain him without proper identification, but when he was further searched, they found drug paraphernalia on him, and when the injuries consistent to my story, they arrested him. Bella was my hero, and I'm so thankful for her courage that night. I can't imagine what could have been if she didn't react so quickly and bravely. There's no doubt that a bond with your dog goes far beyond friendship. It's a connection that's almost spiritual. She was such a goofy golden retriever, but that night she was strong, fierce, and brave. She saved my life. I often think she was an angel put in my life for that very moment. She was such a large, strong dog, beyond the average for a female golden retriever, and if she wasn't so large, could she have stopped him? Would the police be able to identify him? All those days and nights of getting upset with my new puppy, regretting my decision, all led to that moment. She was the puppy I didn't want to, the friend I didn't deserve. Bella was my hero, my best friend, my angel, and my heart. Please share my story. I like Bella's name to live on. She was a remarkable dog that went beyond her call of duty. Unfortunately, I lost Bella in 2014 to cancer. She may be gone, but never forgotten. She's always in my heart, reminding me every day to be strong and brave. We'd never know when, if, or how our animals will come to our rescue. Some have simply done so by being in our lives, while others have a moment in the future where they'll shine. Either way, we owe it to them to know how to be their hero, learn how to save them now, help prevent issues, make an emergency, have less of an impact, and learn to recognize when something isn't right, so we can rush into action to protect the furry family members that are four-legged heroes. About the author Kelly, not as the University of Alabama alumni, Florida native and striving CEO of Entropy Healthcare Marketing based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Kelly recently married the love of her life, Justin Knott, in the December of 2016, and the two of them enjoyed building their company and spending time with their fur baby family. Kelly's a passionate animal lover who thinks there's no love and friendship that you build with your pets. Kelly was born and raised in Orlando, Florida, and spent most of her time in the water and sun. After high school, she moved to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, as a student of the University of Alabama. She studied communications, rescued animals, adopted her first pup. Bella survived the 2011 tornado with her Belle at her side, and graduated ready to seize the world. Not long after college, Kelly Bell and her fat cat, Mr. Griffin, moved to Atlanta to pursue a career in marketing. After working in the healthcare marketing field, Kelly decided to apply her knowledge and experience to pursue her dream to start her own healthcare marketing firm. She partnered with Justin Knott, and the two of them have built a budding marketing firm in a big city. They enjoy watching their hard work, dreams, and ideas grow. When they're not conquering the world together, they're spending time with their two dogs and Mr. Griffin. They're both animal lovers and advocates, and when they travel, the whole fur fam goes with. Another hero dog. A dog reportedly saved a young girl from the armed robbers that broke into a house in South Fulton, Georgia. The 2-year-old Yorkshire Terrier protected her owner's niece by chasing and barking at the intruders that gave the girl time to escape. The canine was terribly injured in the process, as per the reports. According to the reports, 2 armed cleaves burst through the door and the house opened at around 3:00 p.m., where the dog Starling, the girl, were alone. Upon seeing the dog barking, they attacked him. The dog, however, continued to distract the robbers despite taking bullets. Meanwhile, the girl was able to escape from the back door through the garage. Owner Diane Wing told the media that his pet did a commendable job in dealing with the thieves. He said the dog was profusely wounded and yet chased behind the suspects and didn't give up. He further added, saying investigation revealed that one of the robbers almost shot the girl. He, however, got distracted because Starla kept threatening them. The canine eventually chased it too as they fled the scene in a car. The South Fulton Police Department was on the lookout for suspects. In Tennessee, a pet parrot saved its owner's life by alerting her about a fire in English. Barbara Klein, her husband Larry, and their granddaughter were awakened by the parrot's loud tweeting of the word fire. The parrot had learned the word on its own, surprising many, as pet parakeets typically only mimic words. The parrot's actions saved the entire family, making it a true hero. Dogs offer unconditional love, emotional support, and companionship that helps combat social isolation. Studies show that owning a dog reduces loneliness, alleviates stress and anxiety, and may even increase lifespan. Dogs often treat humans like part of their pack, despite being aware of the species difference. Their loyalty and love for family members are remarkable. Additionally, Dogs possess a highly developed sense of smell, surpassing our own capabilities. This makes them valuable in sniffing out people, drugs, and even money. In summary, the story of the parrot's heroic act highlights the incredible bond we can form with animals, while dogs specifically provide comfort, routine, and health benefits as faithful companions. Their loyalty and acute senses make them indispensable members of our lives.